Have you ever wondered how a man could stop the rain with just his words? Or how a widow's jar of flour could never run out? Intriguing, isn't it? This is the story of Elijah, a prophet from the small town of Tish in Gilead. One day, Elijah walked up to King Ahab and declared, "I am a servant of the living God, the God of Israel. I swear in his name that it won't rain until I say so. There won't even be any dew on the ground." Following this bold proclamation, the Lord spoke to Elijah, instructing him to cross the Jordan River and hide near Kerith Creek. The Lord promised to provide for him, sending ravens with bread and meat, and he would have water from the creek. Elijah, obeying the Lord's command, went to live near Kerith Creek. As promised, ravens brought him bread and meat twice a day, and he drank water from the creek. But as time passed without rain, the creek eventually dried up. The Lord then guided Elijah to the town of Zarephath in Sidon, where he had instructed a widow to provide for him. As Elijah approached the town gate, he saw a widow gathering sticks for a fire. He asked her for a cup of water and a piece of bread. The widow, however, had only a handful of flour and a little olive oil, just enough to make a final meal for her and her son before they would starve to death. Elijah, however, assured her that everything would be fine. He asked her to first make a small piece of bread for him, promising that her jar of flour and bottle of oil would not run out before the Lord sent rain for the crops. Trusting Elijah, the widow did as he instructed. Miraculously, she, Elijah, and her family had enough food for a long time. The jar of flour and the bottle of oil never ran out, just as Elijah had prophesied. Then tragedy struck. The widow's son fell sick, his condition worsening until he passed away. Distraught, the widow questioned Elijah, accusing him of reminding her of her sins. Elijah took the boy from her arms, laid him on his bed, and prayed fervently to the Lord. He stretched himself over the boy 3 times, pleading with the Lord to bring the boy back to life. The Lord answered Elijah's prayer, and the boy started breathing again. Elijah carried him downstairs and handed him to his overjoyed mother, saying, "Look, your son is alive." In awe, the woman acknowledged, "You are God's prophet. Now I know that you really do speak for the Lord." This story of Elijah showcases the remarkable power of faith and obedience. It teaches us about God's providence and his ability to bring life even in the most desperate situations. The story of Elijah is not just a tale of miracles, but a testament to the enduring love and mercy of God, who never leaves his children in times of need. This story reminds us that even in our darkest hours, there is always light at the end of the tunnel if we keep our faith and trust in the Lord. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the tale of Elijah. We hope you found it enlightening and inspiring. If you did, we would appreciate it if you could hit the like button below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Gateway to Heaven, for more biblical stories and lessons. Your support helps us continue to share these timeless tales of faith and obedience. Remember, even in your darkest hours, there's always light waiting at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for watching, and God bless.